Hey everyone, so this is a little bit different. I am filming this introduction to the rest of the video because the video you are about to see was shot in early to mid-March of this year. And then it was all ready to go and the world changed. So the video you're about to see, which is sponsored by Walmart, was shot back in March. And even though it was shot 5 months ago, it still holds true. It's not that long ago, and I feel like we need a little pop of color and some sparkle in our lives now more than ever. So let us rewind the tape and go back to March of 2020, where I play with a little bit of color. And if you want to know the details of what I'm wearing here or what I'm wearing in about 30 seconds, then just go ahead and click on the description box, show more, and you will see all the details. This is the Profusion Festival palette, and it has quite an array of colors here because you see quite a few more neutral everyday shades, but obviously you're looking at some really bright jewel tones and a whole rainbow of colors really. And normally I would not go anywhere near those shades. Normally when I do a video, I'll say things like, you probably heard me say something like, I kind of tone it down a little bit because I got to go run to the store or do something, outside the house. Well, this is the perfect time to grab a palette that has a lot of crazy bold colors and just play, because why not? So this is what we're gonna do. But I also wanted to show you some of the other things that I picked up that are perfect for right now, doing a lot of at-home care. So if you watch me on stories, you may have heard me talk about how I am trying to do less actual drying of my hair, especially now that we're moving into the warmer season and I won't freeze if I let my hair dry. So I've been experimenting with how I'm doing that. Do I put product in it? Do I just let it dry naturally? So Walmart now has on their beauty page of their website a whole dedicated area for curly hair. And I was looking, Rowdy's under the table, and I was looking through the different options because my hair has curl to it, it has wave, and some of it is straight. I think that's more from all the processing and all the heat I've done to it. And one of the products I saw online was this guy. Now I understand it's probably not designed specifically for my hair, but I figure why not give it a go. It's from the brand Eden Body Works, and it's the Natural Curl Defining Cream. It defines curls. And the idea is it's a humidity resistant formulation, which is perfect because it does get pretty humid here. And it's designed to refine and separate curls and waves, which is basically exactly what I'm looking for. So tonight is hair washing night, and my plan is to give this a go. So I will put in the description box how it went, and I'll update you in stories as well. Something else that I recently ordered online through Walmart was what's holding my hair up here. I've ordered this many, many times, excited that it's available on Walmart. These are Invisibobbles. I don't know if you are familiar with the Invisibobble. These are fabulous because they're little rings. They look like old-fashioned telephone cords. Who remembers what those look like? And they come in different colors. I got the clear ones, and they stretch and they do go back into their normal shape. If yours don't, just run it under hot water and it will shrink back to its normal shape. And it's so easy to work with. I have one in here now. It's not the most pretty bun, but you can work with it a lot more easily than a traditional elastic, and you can tuck things in if it's not working out. And anyway, like this piece right here, we can just wrap it and tuck it, and it works so much easier than a normal elastic. Anyway, we're just gonna put my hair out of frame. But I love these. I'm always losing them, so I'm glad that I ordered another little box, and I will have them to put my hair up. I'm just gonna ignore my hair for right now, except for one more thing I wanna talk about are these headbands. I have had these for years, and Walmart still carries them. I get asked about them all the time. It's a pack of 3 headbands. This one is more of a white, this is more of like a steel gray, and then there's sort of a bone color. Best pack of 3 headbands I've ever bought. It's well under $10. It might be less than $5, and they're just a nice little delicate touch. I love this nail polish. I actually bought this from Walmart last year. It's from Sally Hansen. I think it's called Apollo You Anywhere, but it's painted over my acrylic nails. I have a feeling I'm going to have to soak them off soon. So I did pick this up when I was able to go in store. It's the Onyx Professional Nail Polish. It's just acetone. So I will be soaking my nails. And something I found, it's a new release from Essie. It hasn't been out that long. They just came out with this Essie Bressy nail polish. It's quick dry nail polish, which I love. One of the reasons why I don't like doing my own nails at home is because then you have to sit around and wait for it to dry. So I think this is gonna be particularly useful, especially for pedicures right now. It is pedicure season, the toes have to come out. I picked up the shade Trend and Snap, which is just a pretty, very soft, neutral rose, but there are some really cool, fun blues, purples, pinks. I'm definitely adding to my collection. I'm putting in another order. And then the last thing that I had ordered from my most recent Walmart order that I just wanted to show you, because I always keep one in my travel kit, is this. It's Bioderma, the micellar water, but it's always hard to find the travel size one. And Walmart has it online only. Here it is. So happy to have that as my backup. Okay, let's get into the fun part of this, shall we? This palette. So I have been wearing a lot of the neutral colors, but the other day I did a mostly orange, yellow, and gold look, and a lot of you commented that you really liked how it looked. So I can't 100% remember what I did, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try it again. So let's go. I'm going to start with the matte yellow shade right there, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush and put it in the crease. I'm just kind of stamping it a little bit and then brushing it back and forth. If you hear heavy breathing, that's not me. That is Mimi, who is under the table, along with Rowdy, who is also under the table. I know this looks like a lot. It is a lot. But this has been really fun. I don't know how y'all have been doing. Please let me know in the comments below. Let's do a little check-in. But most days, I've either been doing a no makeup look, which is literally no makeup, or I figured, what the heck, let's just pile it all on and play, which has been really fun. Now, this is not rocket science, what I am imparting to you, but I have figured out that this is not a look you can really rush. I am going to edit out the endless blending, but basically it's back and forth motions and then little circles and back and forth and little circles until you have kind of diffused this to where you want it to be. Then I'm going to go in same column with the orange right on the bottom there, same brush. I have noticed really no fallout with the matte shades, and I'm basically just kind of building up. I'm going a little bit lower down on my eye so that the yellow peeks out. We're kind of doing a little bit of a sunset look here. I think when I did this the last time, I had more brown in the crease, but I have decided for now that I want to go full on orange. We'll see. I'm stamping that a little bit in the outer corner onto the lid too, and bringing it up into the crease. I'm going to move one column over and go in with this deeper, this deeper orange, just kind of layering, and I've switched to a slightly less fluffier brush. Still fluffy, but not quite as fluffy. And a little bit lower down on the crease as well. Wow. I just think this is fun. Now, if this gets too much, I can just throw a more neutral brown in there and it'll definitely tone everything down. This is getting pretty orange. So I am going to go in with this brown here, same brush, and just kind of lightly go over the whole thing, kind of right in the middle. Now with a more defined brush, I'm going in with the second from the bottom brown. We're just building, building, building. I haven't even gotten to the fun part yet. The shinies. What am I saying? The glitters. Stamping that in the outer corner and then just building it back up into the crease. Going back with my original really fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend it all out along the edges. And then on the brow bone, just this lightest shade right here with a flat brush. Now for the fun part. So I'm going to start with the lightest shade and then maybe add some darker shimmer as we work. But I'm going to start with this next, the lightest shimmer shade here, and I'm going to use my finger. And I'm just going to put it on the lid. And then kind of blend it out. a little bit. I'm actually gonna switch to a smaller flat brush so I can really get in there and pack it on. Moving down that column, I've swatched the other two metallic shades and I can't decide which one I want to do kind of in the middle to outer corner. I think I want to go with a darker. It's the second from the bottom. Let's give it a go. Yeah. I'm going to just gently pat that over the middle and then bring it out. There really is no fallout. This is kind of amazing. And I thought I was going to have to wet the brush, but a little fallout there. But it's really giving a nice payoff. Okay, I'm going to take that initial kind of mid-tone brown and just run that under my lash line. It's actually a profusion brush with that yellow, the initial matte yellow. Kind of go over it just to tie it all in. And I'm going to give my lashes a curl and then we'll do eyeliner. I did pick up a new eyeliner. This is from NYX. It's their retractable eyeliner and it's just in brown. And I'm not doing anything fancy, just running it along the lash line. I like a nice chocolatey brown. And then of course for mascara, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. And then I did pick up a few of the new Wet n Wild lipsticks. First of all, I just love the packaging. The white packaging with the metallic lips on them is so cute. And I think, it's hard to tell here, I think I'm gonna go with, I think this is called Peach Please. Kind of hard to read it. It's the most neutral of them. It's pretty light. I don't know if this actually goes. I don't think it really goes. Let's try another one. Let's just start loading them up. You know, let's swatch it on my hand. I have this one. And then this might actually work. It's a little more brown tone. Let's try that one. Hang on. Let's give this one a go. These are so creamy and buttery. Yeah, that's better. I also think this would work better if I put my hair down. Clearly a departure from my normal looks, but I think this is a lot of fun. There are a lot more colors that I want to play with, and I can tell you that, you know, if this is not your thing, just stay to the outside of the palette, but let me swatch a couple of the other really pretty ones. Look at that pink, so pretty. And then next to it is this mermaidy kind of greenish. Look at that. I mean, so pigmented. I can't figure out what I'm gonna do with it. And then this deep blue. Look at those colors. I mean, they're stunning. Now, if you wanna just incorporate these very easily, just take a thin liner brush, do your normal neutral eye, and just use it as a lower line, lash line, or an upper lash line, not both, that would be a lot, but just pick one. Or if you want a pop of color, which I might do, because it's really fun, is do your full neutral eye and then on the lid, pick one of these. These are a lot of fun. But just to give you an idea of some of the neutral shimmers too, this one right here. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. And the one right under it actually, this gorgeous bronze. Once I start rocking a faux tan, those colors are gonna look so pretty. This is just such a great palette to do so many looks with, so pigmented, from neutral to bold, anywhere and everywhere in between. And what better time than now to just sit in front of your makeup mirror and just play and have fun, which is what I just did. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today and letting me just play and do something very, very different than what I normally do. Let me know what colors jumped out at you. What would you like to see me play with next? I'd love to do some more looks either here, maybe on Instagram Live. Let me know. As always, thank you to Walmart for sponsoring another fun video. Thank you to all of you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.